Good evening and welcome to Famous Lives. Tonight, the famous life we're talking about is that of Jules Verne. With us in the studio is James Hargreaves, whose biography of the famous author is on sale at all major bookstores. Mr. Hargreaves, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Tony. And please, call me James.
All right, James. Now, what can you tell us about Jules Verne?
Well, Jules Gabriel Verne, to give him his full name, was a great author. He was born in 1828 in Nantes, France, and he wrote many wonderful books, including A Journey to the Center of the Earth, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Around the World in 80 Days, and From the Earth to the Moon, which are still famous today.
Yes, that's true. They're still very popular books. But what about Verne's earlier career?
Well, he studied law in Paris.
Law?
Yes. His parents wanted him to be a lawyer, you see. But Verne began writing instead. And in 1862, he published his first novel, 5 Weeks in a Balloon. It soon became very successful.
That's interesting. Maybe you could tell us a little about Verne's personal life.
Of course. He got married in 1857 to a very wealthy woman named Honorine de Vienne. Verne became a stockbroker, but he kept writing. 4 years later, he and Honorine had a son, Michel.
Did Verne have any hobbies?
Oh yes, Jules Verne was a world traveler as well as an author. He had 3 boats and he loved sailing.
So, he was quite an adventurer.
Yes, he was. But I think the most important thing about Jules Verne was that he was a very intelligent man. His fantastic stories predicted many future events and inventions. Verne is known as the grandfather of science fiction.
Yes, you're right. I suppose the sad thing is that he didn't live long enough to see all those predictions come true.
Yes. He died in 1905 in Amiens, France. But he was an old man, 77 years old, and he had a full and rewarding life.
James Hargreaves, thank you for joining us on Famous Lives.
It was my pleasure.
We'll be back next week when Josie Jordan will be here to tell us.